Woohoo. Welcome back to Big Herb the Nerd and today's episode of Blame It on the Youth as we bring you a Huddersfield and Newcastle game as we come towards the end of this second season where, we were supposed to end strongly, finish with a flutter. After we left you last time, the Man United-Liverpool game, we then beat Brentford and I thought this is it, we're on a roll now. No, we lost 3-1 to Burnley with Yarmolenko getting sent off. We lost 2-1 to Brighton where they scored all the goals for us. And nothing came from there. So now we take on Huddersfield, who are 20th, with our old players as their attacking front line. And then Newcastle, who are 10th at home. We really need some wins now, because I'd like to finish higher up the table. Before we then take on Stoke, Villa. And then we have Man City as our last, essentially difficult game, before finishing against Wolves and Palace and seeing out this second season. So I'm hoping to bring a nice high-scoring game today against bottom place Huddersfield. We are sitting, get away, 13th in the league, 31 games played, 10 wins, 16 losses. Ouchie mama. But we are a decent amount of points now away from the relegation zone. So I'm feeling fine with the relegation. We're sitting in 13th. Of course, a win here, or a couple of wins and getting ahead of people, we could end up in 10th, 9th, 10th, which is where I really want to finish. As this season has been a tough season again. And we've made a lot of changes again. Dynamics have been hit massively, as we've almost redesigned this hierarchy. You see now, Rice, Oxford and Diop have moved their way into the highly influential players as we lost team leaders and lost of those. Influential players, Masuak and Byram, that's not great because they're probably going to leave soon. But Fernandez, it's good to see him in there. Now we need to get the likes of Trincao, Arp, Pellegrini up into these. And the more that we can breed people into those higher hierarchy bands, the more stable our morale will be. Tactics-wise, we aren't changing much. Oh, we've got players out on international duty still. That's not good. But we are really struggling with, or had been struggling with, fitness and condition. Because I didn't have enough players, essentially. They were all out. We had so many games in such quick succession that we weren't having any stability in the team. You can see the last game, we had Connor Coventry playing in a role where I didn't really want him to play in there. We just didn't have enough players to fill all of the roles. But they've had the international break. A lot of them are back now in the high 90s. So I'm expecting a big win here. So we are lining up here for this away game against Huddersfield with Fabianski in goal. Centelles, Oxford, Diop and Costina as the back four. Rice, Fernandez and Noble in the middle with Diangan on the left. Trincao on the right and Pellegrini through the middle. Looking at the Huddersfield team, only Lucas actually playing. He's up top. Obviously, Lucas Perez was our player. They do have What's-His-Face and What's-His-Face, Antonio and Snodgrass. But they're clearly not good enough anymore. The team is bottom, so I'm not surprised by that. But I'm hoping we don't have any issues here. We should be able to go out and attack and win. So let's do that, shall we? Passionately. Time to put an end to this poor run of form. That didn't really work. Faith. Really support these youngsters. They really don't like just playing well for me, do they? Yarman's out because of that suspension for a horror tackle. But during that game, he was actually playing dog shite, so he was going to come off anyway. I'd much prefer to stick now with Diangana and Trincao. I mean, Yarman's been okay, but still, the same as Anderson. He has a good 1 or 2 games, so then I play him, and then he plays crap for 3 or 4. Think about removing him. Plays good again. Okay, first big highlight, 12 minutes in. Huddersfield goal kick. We've lost the first ball, but won the second one. Diangana now in. Fernandez. Out to Diangana again. Striding forward. Finds Trincao. Again, those crosses and just bloody fluffy headers. Trincao now. Free kick. Oh, he's floated it. Loss. Somehow tips that around the post. It looked like it phased through the post, but we'll let that 3D match engine bit go. Diop now. Oh, the back post. We've redone the corner tactic. I actually remembered to do it. I mean, it took me like 3 or 4 games, but I remembered. So now hopefully we'll see some more from set pieces as well. As we know, Diop is a decent header of the ball. Noble on the ball now. Oxford. Lovely pass out to Centelles. Unfortunate that didn't actually make its target. As Hogg now picks up the ball. Zanka into Harrislin. They're coming forward, but we have a lot of defenders back. Oxford clears again. Midfield letting us down here. I mean, the defenders have cleared 3 or 4 times now. Can we get going forward? What a lovely ball that is. Pellegrini 1-on-1. Oh, my God. Great first shot. Then hit the post. And then it gets turned out for a corner. Noble. Come on, big ball in. Diop's there. Now Zanka clears. I mean, I've turned it off going to the back post. But he still seems to do it every bloody time. Here we go. Oh, what's happened there? Pellegrini comes flying in and gives away a free kick somehow. Right, Barno. Huddersfield on the attack now. Brian on the ball. Billing. Brian. He's got a lot of space. Tries a curling shot. Wide. I'll tell you one thing I am going to look at. With my problem that I'm having with these crosses. If I go into... You know, we've always got cross aims for far post. Might turn that off. Because that was the idea was. There's always going to be someone there to finish it. But the issue is they keep floating it to the back post. Well, actually, I'd probably prefer they drill it to the centre. So we'll leave them to pick their own crosses for now. It may be that we aim for the centre or aim for the near post and try and get on in front of the ball rather than floating it to the back post. 34 minutes in. Right, here we go. Can we build something up here? Nice ball forward. Pellegrini doesn't win. Zanka's very strong. Because Pellegrini's been pretty good, actually, at winning those headers once we've floated them forward. But Zanka has had the match of him today. Hog on the ball. We're giving Huddersfield a lot of space and time. For a team that are 20th, at rock bottom of the Premier League, we're giving them a little bit too much time for my liking. If Costina does well. Ball forward is just not great. Keep humping it up there and we're just losing it again. We're just playing attack versus defence, but against a very terrible team. Right, Diangana now on the ball. Lovely pass. Pellegrini, 1-on-1. Oh, he's touched it outside. And somehow, Loss has just fumbled that into his own net. But Pellegrini gets his 4th goal of the season. Starting to warm up now is my boy Pellegrini. That is a nice pass. I like that. Right behind the defence. I thought this touch had fluffed it for him. He took it away from himself. Oh, wow. If that's my goalie, I'd be very annoyed. That's a poor goal to let in. Pritchard now. Free kick. Fabs with the save. Fabianski, I tell you, has been a little bit dodgy as well. He's been making more and more mistakes, I'm finding. He's made... As he fumbles again. He doesn't hold his saves, does Fabianski. He also fumbles to very poor areas. And he's made 3 mistakes leading to goals. Usually, if a defender makes 1 or 2, I think about selling him. My goalie's making 3. I'm starting to see problems in the old... between the old sticks. Right, just before half-time, I've just gone to attacking. Let's see if we can go in up. Can we score here? Just to go in 2-1 up. That'd be nice. Fernandez. Oh. Was that over the line? Do we get another? Here we go. How close are we? No, not that close. We've had closer. Billy now. Oh, God, this is still before half-time. Don't you go in 2-1 up. Pritchard into Billing. Long shot. Pings. The deflections. I don't like the deflections. Pritchard now swings his corner in. Out it goes. Fabianski, safe hands. And that's got to be half-time, hasn't it? So there we go. We go in fairly even, which is bad because Huddersfield are crap. So let's go for an aggressive and far from pleased. Send them out. Oh, I know we've got a goal, but I'd like to see some more, please. Gentlemen, can you pull your fingers out of one's arses and start playing foosball? Harsling here, out wide. We've gone to close down. Billing again. He's all over the shop, isn't he? Let's just... Where is he playing? What is he doing all the way back there? Right, let's close him down. He's getting way too much of the ball. Into Lucas. He's been quiet so far. Brian, I've just marked him though, so I bet he scores. Good block. Noble's out. Pellegrini, hold up. He's got 2 defenders to beat. Can he go around 1? He played the ball first time. It wasn't a bad ball. I'm not sure that Diangana's ready for it. And Trincao has just been injured. Ouch. I haven't really got any... I've got Nathan Holland. Nathan Holland, who hasn't played for a while. He's dropped off the pace. He was always looking like he was never going to quite be good enough. But he's in now. Can he play better on the wing on the left? No. He's a winger. Let's put him in. Welcome back to the first team, Mr. Nathan Holland. It's your time to shine. I'm going to do a specific demand more shout of the 2 central midfielders. Because they're both playing crap. Noble now. Swings across it. Oxford. Oh my God, Oxford. That was your chance, brother. Fernandez is playing absolute dog shit. Get off. Graven Birch can come on. And Noble, you'll be getting subbed for Tonali if you don't pull your finger out as well. I don't have a right back. So Costina has to stay on. Right, here we go. Costini into Noble. Out to Rice. Gravenberch. Nice ping over the top. Pedigree. Oh, forces the save from loss. That's better. Gravenberch comes straight in. Makes an impact. Now the corner. Noble. Doesn't beat the first man. Gravenberch is there. Out to Noble again. Better ball this time. He gets taken out. Right, there we go. Mr. Mark Noble. Get off. Tonali in. Really just need the fitness. It's funny because we've not had a long season. This has been a relatively short season, actually. We got knocked out of cups pretty early. And the players are just knackered. They're properly tired. So rotation has been our problem. And a little bit of our Achilles heel. Making sure we got enough quality in depth. As Huddersfield here are playing the ball around willy-nilly. Smith's come back from the overlap. Billing there. Smith. All the time in the world. Fabs just came out and fucking floundered that one. He didn't get anywhere near that cross. We're going to have to look. See if our little goalie is getting any better. Because the Fabianski move may have to come sooner rather than later. He is making mistakes. Can we push forward? Why are we not winning? This is Huddersfield. They're bottom of the Premier League. This should be a guaranteed 3 points. We've not even looked close to wanting to beat them. Santella's on the left. Put the ball in. Gravenberch. Weak header again. God's sake. You're frustrated. I'm frustrated with you. Yeah? How about you deal with that, team? Costino in. Rice. They've gone defensive. They've gone to... Oh, fucking hell. Don't lose it there. Yeah, that you might have been alright, Huddersfield. You haven't taken your striker off. Diangana. Oxford's up. No. Rice down. Lay it off. Diop inside. Someone. Tonali. Holland. Oh, Holland. That's your time to be a hero. Just hit the goddamn target. How many times do we have to get these guys? Oh, we're going to draw against Huddersfield. And again, our problem, scoring goals. 14 shots, 8 on target, 1 conversion. Come on, corner, Diangana. Rice! Oh, I get so excited when they get up. They don't get anywhere near these. Fucking Gravenberch with a ridiculously floaty shot. The fitness in there, the amount of guys that are down at 60%, this is killing them. D'Alessandro here, coming forward. Can we close him out? Billing. Hogg. There we go. Get the ball back. Tonali. Nice pass. Pellegrini. Gravenberch. I know what you're trying to do there, mate, but guys are tired. And that's it all over. Wow. Nathan Holland was the worst. He came on and played shit. Well, that's the end of your career, sonny boy. That was disappointing. That wasn't good enough. We're playing bottom of the league, Huddersfield, and we drew 1-1. We didn't even look like we dominated them that much. I mean, we did in terms of possession and stuff, but that's so annoying. 3 weeks now. Trincão's out. Oh my god. Right, so we got 9 days. That's a decent rest until the Newcastle game. We've got Trincão out. We've got loads of other players out. We're sitting 13th. We need to beat Newcastle here. Win against Newcastle, we go joint points with them. Although we'll be a game ahead still. But anyway, that's what we need to be thinking about. We need to win. We need to score some goals. I'll see you in 9 days. Yeah, we are back for the Newcastle game. They are, I think they've dropped down. They're 11th now or something stupid. I know, we're 13th. Either way, we need a win. Almost back, I think, to a full strength team. Yama's out, still suspended, and Trincão is out for a couple of weeks. But we do have Sessegnon who can play out on the wing, and we've got Diangana who likes to cut inside. So actually quite likes being an inside forward on the right. So that works out well. We still need to learn how to get damn goals, but I'm hoping, you know, that'll just come. I've taken off the aiming and the crossing for the far post, left them to decide it for themselves. It may be something else we look at to add or change. Let's see. Can we finally just start doing goals? We need to look, analyse, work out why they're not going in. A lot of the time, I think it's just how bad the shooting is. But so we are lining up with Fabs in goal. Centelles, Oxford, Diop and Costino as the back four. Rice, Gravenberch and Tonali in the middle with Sessegnon on the left, Diangana on the right and Pellegrini up top. Going up against a Newcastle team. Matt Ritchie was a pain for us before. Bojan's in there. Interesting. Suarez isn't bad either. So it's not going to be a hard team. Jefferson looks like a mean SOB. Not going to be the easiest team to play against. Not going to be the hardest. But like I said, they are above us in the league. A win here will help us close the gap on them. And we can start crawling our way up. I want to get into the top 10. I think it'll be a good season for us if we the amount of changes we've had, the amount of money we've sold and players we've bought in, to get into the top 10 would be good. So, we are getting questions about the game time. Apparently we're the last to play, so we know exactly what we need to do, which is win. I'm pretty sure we know what that is anyway. Gravenberch, goes for a nice ball from the beginning. Tonali out to Diangana. Can he do his man? No. He got done. He got done. Costina, though, steps in. It's a good... He steps in and makes the tackle, but not good. Costina will be looking at the end of season review to see how many mistakes he made. Whoa, that was a good block. And whether we need to replace him. We do have the guy who's out at VVV Venlo at the moment, who we can't seem to get a work permit for, regardless of how long he's out there playing. So we need to get him, because if we can get our player back with the work permit, we have backup right backs. Otherwise, we may have to dip into the market. As well, that was a lovely ball forward. Sessegnon heads back. Gravenberch here. Out to Centelles. This is good. Put the ball in. Pellegrini. Ooh. It was a good header. It just, you know, it was like 2 yards out. Put it in. Diangana now. Diop. Oh, my God. Diop ran onto that, smashed it, and somehow it was saved. There's no way that should have been saved. He's ran on and volleyed that ball. And the goalie's just... Come on, game. Give me a break. All right, Tonali and Rice here are playing a lovely game before giving it away. All right. Oh, God. No. Fabianski. It says no problem for Fabianski at the bottom. Bloody hell. He fumbled that all over the shop and he put it in his own net. That was a problem for Fabianski. Skip. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Oxford here. 42 minutes. We're not seeing much this game, really. Diangana now. Nope. Costina's got it, though. Can he put a ball in? He's got it in. Pellegrini is there. Runs onto it. Yes! A striker that can score. Pellegrini is a lot better than... I'm finding a lot better than Arp. Just like that run, I don't think I've seen Arp really make. We've got we've got 3 men in the box there. Look, he starts his run, gets in front of the defender. Boosh. I am thinking about if the crosses still come in and they're still a bit fluffy, about aiming them for the near post and trying to get as many of those goals as possible. Running in at the near post and seeing what happens. Sessegnon is playing terribly. I am more and more thinking I'll train him as a wing back because he I think it's going away about now you're capable of better. That didn't really work because he can play better. I mean, he does seem to play better when he's playing from the back. So if I'm not happy. Rather than when I play him as a winger and give him opportunities where he wants to play out there, he never really shows up for it. But from a defensive position, he actually doesn't do too badly. Right, here we go. Coming forward, Centelles throws it to Shelby for some reason. Costina just wins the header. Diangana gets absolutely slid out there. Tonali's back on the ball. Giving away Jefferson. Muto now coming forward. Don't let us get caught out on the counter. Bojan. And Fabianski saves. Nice. 55 minutes. Still 1-0 up. Playing okay. Sessegnon needs to come off though. Oh, I forgot. He needs to come off. He's playing terribly. Fernandez. No. So let's switch him around. We'll put Correa on. Diangana is a winger on that side. He doesn't. Yeah. We'll go for 2 wingers. And we'll go for Gravenberch off. Fernandez on. That leaves us with just the bad players are off. The good players are still on. We should be able to see this one out. I'm bloody hoping we don't let in a late goal. 70 minutes. Corner now. Come on, let's get a corner goal. Oxford. Oh, Fernandez on the edge of the box. Lays it back out. Yes, Diangana's there. Cross the front of the face. Goal. Correa. Rice. Someone. Fernandez. Oh. His long shots aren't very good. I need to put him on training for them. Gravenberch has not got a bad long shot, but Fernandez is terrible. 85 minutes. Don't lose it now, boys. Tonali out to Centelles. Diangana. Oh, I thought he was going to put it first time. He's held it. Puts his foot on the damn ball. Just pass it first time, you idiot. Dennis Suarez goes for a long shot. Oxford's cleaning this up. Fabs. Nicely done, defence. Nicely done. Pick up the second ball. Diop. There we go. Into Correa. He does well. Rice. Don't lose it. There we go. Out to Diangana. We'll stop going for these long balls. Oxford. Lovely header there. Sets up the counter. Diangana. Inside. Not good enough. We got a corner though. 4 minutes to go of normal time anyway. Can we get a goal? He's there. Oh, wasn't a bad header. Could have been a goal, though, as Dennis Suarez has a free kick. Cleared by Oxford. Only as far as Shelby. Boys, get out. Get out and close it. Get out and close it, Dennis Suarez. Inside. Santellas does well there. Don't give away the pen. Jesus. Why would you clear across your own goal there? You could have cleared out or up line. Don't clear across, you idiot. I mean, there's some of those performances on the Newcastle side are terrible, so I think we've been lucky there, but it will be nice to get a victory. Costina now. Yeah, we've got a corner. 2 minutes of added time. Let it run down. Let it run down. Winning. Nicely done. Pellegrini. Correa. Wow, first time ball. Diangana, can you put it in this time? Why are you insistent on doing this? Right, let's just check, because this is pissing me off. Diangana. Right, he is left-footed. Left-footed. So why, when he's down on that wing, can he not play the ball first time with his left foot? He keeps putting his foot on it and trying to hit it with his right. No, you're a winger. Hit it with your left foot. Pellegrini. Wow, look at that. They've let him bring down the ball. Correa's in. He's looking pretty rapid, actually. Yeah, okay. That was a shot. Wow. Yeah. You're not really impressing there, son, are you? This has got to be it. 20 seconds. Don't let this be the goal. Not 20 seconds to go. Costina reads it. Get rid. Yes. Diangana on the ball in space. Goes for the spectacular cross for no reason. Correa now. Rice. Tonali. Santellas is up. Look at him go. Oh, he's not even putting the ball. Something about that left-hand side. Can't put the ball in. But 17 shots, 11 on target. I mean, that is so good. 52% percentage possession. 17 shots, 11 on target. You think these guys must have dominated. We won 1-0. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But passionate. Very special. Well done, lads. Got us the win. So we didn't wobble anymore. So that, good. We're on 39 points now. We're 1 point behind them. 33 games played. Wow, look at that. To get into the top 10, it's only a couple games. 10th is our aim. Top 10. Come on, at least. But we will leave it at that there then. So I will see you back for, I might do a split Man City. Nah, let's leave off Man City. We've played them enough. We'll go for our Wolves Crystal Palace. Just finish off the last 2 games. And then I'll do a separate review episode to look at the team, the players, the tactic, and maybe who we're going to sell or who we're going to backbench a little bit and who we'll have coming through. But we will leave it there. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, smash that like button. Subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you back next time for some more West Ham United Youth Academy action. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.